Make sure to check out the pre-orders for Unified Minds on FullGripGames.com so you can get your hands on all the singles we're going to be playing with in this gameplay video in time for rotation or the World Championships. What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Jesse Parker.
What's up, guys?
We are going to be playing some Unified Minds decks today, and today I've got the Dark Box deck featuring Naganadel, Weavile GX. We've got all the dark Pokemon. We got a Greninja Zoroark. We got a Tyranitar and Mega Sableye. We also got an Umbreon Darkrai and a Mewtwo and some Super Scoop Ups. Spicy deck. We're gonna see how it fares here today. What you got over there, Jesse?
I have got some. I'm just saying Grass Box. It features the Rowlett Alolan Exeggutor GX, along with using multiple Stage 2 Grass Pokemon because the Super Growth lets you evolve up to those Stage 2. So we use Sceptile GX, the Sceptile from Celestial Storm that stops Ultra Beasts, Beedrill. There's a leavanny in here that makes your grass Pokemon take less damage. So you got a whole box of grass Pokemon here. This deck actually was provided to me by Hunter Butler from Cutter Tap, so I appreciate him for lending me this list. And I will be having this list up on the sub Discord here, so if you guys are subbed, you can check out the exact 60 cards I'm playing right here a little bit later today when I get a chance to post that there. So I've already put up Pikarom and Reshizard that I played on stream, so if you guys want to check those out, those are all on the Discord. So
awesome stuff. Major thanks to everybody who is subbed to the channel on Patreon and on Twitch. Both those subs do get access to the Discord channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch channel and the Patreon channel so that you guys can get access to that. That's where I store all my deck lists and things like that. Also talk about Pokemon cards, so on and so forth. So thank you guys all so much for tuning in, checking out the video. Stream on Twitch every weekday and have pre-orders up for Unified Minds on FullGripGames.com. So
yes,
make sure to scope that as well so you can get your cards in time for rotation and also the World Championships if you are going to be in attendance. All right, Jesse.
All right.
The anticipation's killing me. Let's get it
Heads.
started. Heads. And it is heads.
I'll go first.
Grass Box going to be going first. That Rowlett Alolan Exeggutor. It's got some pretty sweet artwork.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And the secret rares get even better. The secret rare in the full art get even better. I wish they had those proxies on Limitless to print out, but they only have the base one, so I can understand.
Yo, what's up? Here we go. SAR's friend CJ. Thank you so much, SAR's friend CJ, for that sub.
No basics
All right,
here.
4, 5, 6, 7. I've got Sneasel.
Very
But you
nice.
don't know that yet.
No, I don't.
Yes, that's the way that the game is played. In testing, a lot of times you play, you just
very
flip
rarely
that
does
basic
that
straight over.
affect what you promote as you're active. But you never want to give your opponent more information than needed in actual tournament play. But yeah,
right.
Like you said, for this, doesn't really matter.
Exactly, and when we're just doing these tabletop gameplays, these are always friendlies, right? So
exactly.
we allow some some minor correcting of plays and things like that.
You don't cut each other's decks and stuff like that. So.
Exactly, and that's because we're trying to show off these decks in a friendly environment, so that you can see how the strategies play out in an optimal setting.
All right, so you may take a mulligan if you like.
I would love that.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Sneasel v Trico.
Sneasel v Trico, and I actually have a pretty dead hand here, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna attach a grass since you do have that sneaky smash to remove it.
Dude,
so
let's go.
Preventing my energy attachments there, but let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead and pass.
All right, dude, we got a Swaddle and a Trico in play. All right, I on the other hand I've got a hand. Okay, so I think busted. Let's go. I'm gonna use Cherish Ball to go get literally anybody, and then I'm gonna use Pokemon Communication to trade that Mewtwo Mew into a Darkrai Prism Star, and we're going to use that Darkrai Prism Star's Nightmare Star ability to put 2 Darkness Energy into play on the first turn, and then I think I'm just going to end up using Lillie for 5.
Seems good.
I do have a bunch of other supporters in my hand, which is cool. Got a question in the chat. Matt Wish asking, do you play Araquanid to make Fire Deck Scoop? You could play Araquanid in there.
No, I do not play Araquanid. I mean, actually, is Araquanid's a grass Pokemon? Oh, I guess it is. It has the ability that prevents damage from fire Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thought. I mean, you could maybe add that in, sure.
Right. But then all they have to do is add like a non-fire, you know what I mean? A Fire
yeah,
Deck
I mean,
play,
there's
like,
ways around it.
like
and,
Blacephalon.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of like my protection Pokemon being the leavanny. It's kind of more universal, just like all your grass Pokemon taking 40 less can actually be pretty annoying for your opponent to deal with. So, yeah, it's definitely something to think about, though. Maybe getting that out and just...
All right, I'm going to Pokemon Communication away my Dedenne and go and get a... It's a tough call, actually. I don't think you're knocking out the Sneasel on turn 2. I'm just going to be honest.
Nah, I think I'm going to find a friend here.
So I think I can afford to set up probably a Poipole.
Sure.
And then I guess, like, you know, who else am I really trying to get into play? I mean, I kind of have everything I more or less want. I mean, I could have Dedenne this hand away, but I got 3 supporters in it, so I'm probably just chilling. And then we're going to use Pokemon Communication again, get that other Sneasel into the deck, and I'll just get myself a second Poipole. So we're starting off pretty strong here. I want to see how many Naganadels I have in the deck. I'm only running 2 Naganadel in here right now, which is kind of sketchy. Oh, yeah, definitely turbo sketchy, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. We'll get Umbreon Darkrai. We could start throwing energy on that thing. Sure. Yeah. Maybe get a turn 2 attack that way. So we'll just go with that instead. Since I only have 1 Naganadel in the deck currently, it's not really worth it to go get a second Poipole. We're just going to set up the bare bones of the deck. One of my major concerns, and I'll just go ahead and pass.
Okay.
One of my major concerns with this version of the deck was that it was just going to be a little bit slow. It doesn't get the energy into play as explosively as maybe the Sharpedo version or the Electro GX version. We did get pretty lucky with the Darkrai Prism Star grab there. So that was nice. Yeah,
it's definitely nice. I always like that when even playing the Sharpedo version, just getting those free 2 energies down. It's a little less pressure of hitting the energy off your Sharpedo. You know, for Andrew, hitting energy in the discard to charge up with Naganadel. Kind of another easy way to accelerate. So definitely a strong card there in Darkrai Prism. Finally getting its chance to shine here.
I know,
being out for quite some time, you know.
I do think that Turbo Dark is going to be pretty nuts in expanded format.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I mean, if this doesn't revive Turbo Dark, I don't know what will.
Right, like Turbo Dark has got a lot of tools to work with here in expanded for sure. So I think a lot of players, myself included, do have their eyes on Turbo Dark, especially with the ability to. You can trainer lock. I mean, that's pretty incredible on the first turn of the game. Pretty easily.
Let me see. Can I use Super Growth if it's already a Stage 1? Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your grass Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon. If that Pokemon is now a Stage 1 Pokemon. Okay, so can I Super Growth a Stage 1? Here.
All right, so
I actually don't know because I haven't needed to do that
Super Growth. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your grass Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon and evolve it.
Does it say if you did that?
No, you can...
I think it says...
If that Pokemon is a Stage 1, right?
Is now a Stage 1. Okay, so yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can...
So we're gonna... Okay, pokecom for a... We're gonna get a Grovyle. Oh, Grovyle is 2 retreat. Oh, that's fine. So we're gonna get out Grovyle.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to Super Growth the Stage 1.
Right, no, yeah, definitely. So actually, I'm not gonna get Grovyle. I thought Grovyle had 1 retreat. I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight for the Alolan Exeggutor Rowlet.
Sounds good. And it's got a free attack.
Yes.
So you can retreat and go in with that super growth attack. So this is the question we have. Yeah, we're wondering, because we've just never done this before. Can you super growth a Stage 1 Pokemon? It says search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your grass Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. So yeah.
So,
because you don't even have to go to the next part.
If it said, I think it said if you did... get to go for stage 1, but it doesn't say that. So there's no conditions that need to be met to be able to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't say basic grass. It just says grass Pokemon. So you get to evolve that into your leavanny.
So yeah, and honestly, this is the first time me actually playing it in a real game. I played some test hands, so it'll be interesting to see how this fares against some of these tag team decks here.
For sure. All right. I just got a Cynthia, so we're going to use that. Still no energy in play on your side of the field. That leavanny decreases the damage dealt to your Pokemon by 40, right?
Yep, by grass Pokemon by 40. Yep. They don't even need to have any grass energy on, just flat. Any grass Pokemon takes 40 less. So.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now I am looking for a pretty explosive hand here. I do need maybe a Dark Energy, I need a Weavile, and I need a Night City. Yep.
Yeah.
That
seems like quite a lot.
That's what the doctor ordered here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what do you know? We didn't get it. All right. So thank you so much, Gold Runner, with the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it, Gold Runner 3. Thank you so much for the support. All right, I do have a Naganadel. That's cool. I have all the pieces except for Weavile, which is pretty, par for
Definitely
course.
an important one.
We've got all these mysterious treasures in our hand, but they don't actually get us consistency Pokemon anymore, so that's like big sad.
So bad, yeah.
And apparently, actually, I do have a second Naganadel in my deck that I just did not see the first time around. Great.
I was actually thinking of that one, and probably isn't worth it because it takes up a bench slot, but that one Mewtwo that puts a supporter on top of your deck when you play it down to your bench. I believe it came out of Unbroken Bonds. That could be something that turns your mysterious treasures into like pseudo supporters because you get a supporter for next turn. So something I was thinking about in any deck that runs mysterious treasure. But
right.
As a way to get, but then again, it does take up a bench space, and your bench space is very valuable in a lot of decks. So
I'm actually gonna Mysterious Treasure away Mysterious Treasure instead of the Dark Energy just to get another Poipole.
Sure.
And I think I kind of have to retreat this Sneasel here into maybe a Naganadel and just literally wait.
Yeah.
And that is not the situation I want to be in, but this was a definite concern going into this deck that it was going to be just a little bit grindy and inconsistent, so we kind of knew that going in. So I'll just retreat my Sneasel manually and then use charging up to put an energy on my Naganadel, and then I have to just pass and wait and hope that I get a Weavile into play soon.
So this is exactly what I want to see with the grass box. It is kind of like a setup deck, so to have him having Andrew having a slow start there definitely helps. So we did find the Weedle. That takes some pressure off trying to find a Grovyle to find another Weedle, so I'm going to bench that there. I'm going to attach a grass to Trico here. And then I could Cynthia for a new 6, but I think Lillie for 4 is fine here. Then I can Cynthia next turn. Guaranteed supporter.
So I'm setting up slow.
Yeah, so I'm fine to Lillie for 4 here. And especially since I found that Weedle, I'm not pressured to find a Grovyle to find the Weedle. So I'm going to go ahead and... Can't do much with this hand, but we're just going to go ahead and super growth the Weedle here. So we have to evolve straight into a Kakuna, and then evolve that Kakuna into a Beedrill. And I'm going to check my deck here. There are some kind of thin lines of grass Pokemon here. You need to make sure you have the full line when you super growth, because you can't go straight from a Weedle to a Beedrill. You need to go to a Kakuna and then to a Beedrill. So yeah, like I have a Weedle and a Beedrill in here, but there's not a second Kakuna, so I couldn't super growth another Weedle. So that's something to you have to be careful about with a deck like this. But that will end my turn.
All right, I will draw. Well. Okay, seems fine. Now you've got Beedrill though.
Yes.
Who could just, it could just KO any of my guys in one hit.
Yes.
That is a little bit distressing.
There are definitely some cards I need to find though. Like I need to find a hard switch card, 2 custom catchers, and a rainbow. So there's definitely some things I have to find.
I top decked Weavile.
Okay.
So that's like cool. I do have that. Now, I have a couple of options. I can either go in with Naganadel just straight up and just move that energy and maybe hit for, 40?
Yeah.
Feels kind of bad. That, or I go in and hit for 110 with Black Lance, but then putting all my energy on the Umbreon and Darkrai.
That's like that's 2 less cards I need to find and to just take a straight knockout on the Darkrai. So
Right.
kind of hard decision there.
Definitely tough. I mean, just poking you for 40 also feels turbo bad, though. But I don't think that you will actually try to, like, nuke my Naganadel with your Beedrill. Like, that feels like bad.
Generally Beedrill, you don't even really feel good knocking out normal GXs. It's literally like a tag team killer. So, or, you know, to deal with it, so.
I mean, and then Black Lance just, like, isn't really doing anything. So, I feel like, I mean, do you have any way to deal 130 damage on that board?
So not now. I would need to get out Sceptile GX. It does have an attack that's for 130, but I do not have that out yet, so you are safe for now.
I'm thinking that that's probably the play. That, or I could Dark Moon GX. That feels so bad though.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I mean, we're gonna go for it.
Might as well.
This is the
could buy you a free turn, you know.
This is the fun. We're going here. All right.
Okay.
Because if my Naganadel gets knocked out, then like I probably still lose. So we're gonna Black Lance for 110 and we're going in.
All right, 110 there and draw for turn here. All right. Well, we are 1 card away.
Oh no.
So we will attach a rainbow. So the Beedrill needs to have a damage counter on it for me to use the attack.
You just need a switch, don't you?
Yes, I do have the double custom catcher. Funny enough.
Oh, okay, so he would have been a goner anyway.
But I do still need the switch. Now I do have a gardenia, our gardenia in my hand. I'm gonna Cynthia try to hit that switch. Thanks for the subs, guys.
Yes, thank you so much for the subs, guys. I'm trying to get a picture of Darkrai and Umbreon here. Ironic and Snow and Stuff. Thank you guys so much. Back-to-back subs. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining the Tricky Gym squad. I apparently have a pretty bad version of Darkrai and Umbreon there that you saw there on the overlay.
Might be good to throw up Beedrill right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to use it.
Let's do that.
I hit one of my 3 switches in here.
So he's going for the Beedrill play from Team.
Did hit it, so.
Oh my gosh, this game is a goner,
You're
dude.
in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to evolve to Grovyle. So this is where the grass box gets pretty insane when you actually get set up like this. I'm going to Sunshine Grace. So search your deck for any grass Pokemon. We're going to find we're just going to go, since I'm about to pick 3 prizes, I'll probably find my Kakuna that I prize. So I think I'm going to grab myself actually, I think I'm just going to get a Trico.
Thank you so much, Johnny Big with the sub as well. Let's go. Subtrain. Thank you guys so much for the support. And Jesse's deck, yeah, really kind of firing off here.
Definitely.
Looking very impressive. You got Beedrill getting ready to take out my Umbreon and Darkrai GX.
Switch.
Feels bad, man.
All right, and then I will go ahead and use Destiny Stinger to knock out the, it also knocks out Beedrill.
Yeah.
And I believe I promote first. I'm just going to promote.
Yeah, joke's on you. I get to take a prize.
I'm going to, I don't think, do I get to look at my prize before I promote? Or is that something? I don't know. This is the.
I don't think
so.
That's interesting. I think I think we have to promote first.
I think we
because you can never not have an active Pokemon.
Right. So
you can't perform any game action without an active Pokemon.
I think I'm not actually needing to promote or to super growth anymore right now. I think I'm just gonna. But I also don't want Grovyle to get knocked out. I think I am just gonna promote that. That seems safer. So then I'll take my 3 prizes.
That felt bad. All right, I'm gonna promote Darkrai. Grab my prize, take my top deck. Oh, baby. All right. Well, we've got our Naganadel.
Well, so this is where the Naganadels are nice.
At least I can recover my energy.
Yeah.
And then I need to go for this super scoop up on my Darkrai.
Oh, let's go.
We've got it. Okay, and now the Naganadel, I think, has to go active. Then, this is just so sketch. We can... just Nightmare Star that energy into play, and then Custom Catcher for 3. Let's go. Let's go.
Max value Custom Catcher right
there. Really, baking the cake. Let's go. 3 cards. All right. We've got
some gas.
A Night City and a Cynthia. So we're going to get to shuffle draw 6 cards. So losing that 3 prize attacker to the Beedrill was definitely not on my to-do list. That felt really bad. We did hit a little bit of a dry spell after that early supporter, but maybe we can come back and do some things.
We have the battle of the bees here, Beedrill and Naganadel. So.
Oh, a Naganadel is
he's kind of like a bee. I don't know. It reminds me of like a big old hornet, like a psychic hornet.
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
6 cards. No, it definitely seems that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty then. Another lovely supportless hand. I could charge up twice. Yeah, joke's on you. You've powered my charge up attack.
Oh no.
Or my charge up ability. And then, yeah, so we're going to go here. Charge up once. Charge up twice. And I'm very close to being able to perform an attack this turn. I mean, I can Claw Slash with my Weavile GX. I just need to bank on you not knocking it out, like, for sure. Like, please don't knock it out.
I don't think there's really a way. I mean, Sceptile GX is not hitting big numbers.
Right.
It's just...
So I can retreat into Weavile GX, use Shadow Connection to move some energy up. And then I don't actually mind attacking with this because I don't lose the game if it goes down. I do have another Sneasel that I can put down, like, as a just in case.
Yeah, I'd say that's
you good. Like, do knock out the Weavile. But that way I'm just putting some more damage in play. So we deal 90 damage with my Claw Slash attack. I don't feel so bad about that.
So that does put me to 200, so 70 away from being knocked out there.
Yeah.
I will draw. Alright, and I will evolve straight to a Grovyle there. Don't even need a Sunshine Grace for it.
Sick.
I will use one Sunshine Grace.
And now at this point, you get to use that Grovyle on your bench to just set up your entire deck.
Yes.
Which is really good because if there's one thing this format kind of lacks, it's consistency.
Yeah, definitely.
So being able to rely on that to get out all the Pokemon that you want when you want them is really good.
One thing I'm worried about, though, is I did not grab my Kakuna off those 3 prizes, so I cannot get another Beedrill into play right now. Honestly, I'm thinking of what to even grab here. I'll probably just grab another Trico, honestly. Do I even have another Trico in here? Yeah, I do. So we'll just grab a Trico. And then I will use the other Sunshine Grace to grab another Rowlett Alolan Exeggutor, just in case. I don't really need to leave bench spots open for, like, Dedennes, because it doesn't play any Dedennes. And then I think I will go back in here.
Now, do you have a way to heal your guys?
I do, yeah. There's Life Forest Prism Star, or Stadium.
Okay.
And there's also Gardenia to heal 90 or 80 from Pokemon with grass energy on them.
Got it, yep.
I am going to switch.
Okay.
To bring this Grovyle in the active. And then I'm going to evolve to Sceptile GX here.
Yikes.
And then I will... do I want to... Let's see here. I could custom catch. I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to Cynthia. I was thinking about using custom catcher there to take a knockout on a Naganadel, but I think I'm just going to smack this Weavile.
That's fair.
Seems fine. So I'm looking for an energy here.
To use the Leaf Cyclone attack.
Yes.
130 damage. You can soften up my Weavile a little bit, which is pretty good.
Yes, and the Mach Cut, the first attack, got a lot worse with DCE rotating, because generally that's what you'd use it for. But let's see here. Okay, we did find a grass, so... Also, another nice thing that the consistency this has is Netball, being able to search your deck for a basic grass Pokemon or grass energy. So one ball that the grass did not lose, so we're going to attach that there. And then I will go ahead and use Leaf Cyclone to move an energy... And I have to move one energy to the back. I'm deciding on where I want to move that right now. I'm thinking I'm just going to put it onto my other Grovyle here. It's fine.
Sure. So it does 130 damage?
130, yep.
Yep. Weavile taking a little bit of action there, but that's okay. Now I do have a charge up that I can use here on my Naganadel. I could retreat this Weavile for 1 and then charge it back up. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 as a manual attachment. So that's like pretty good. And I could actually go in and just take a knockout potentially on that Sceptile. Now, what I like is that there is no there's no Beedrill action going on.
No,
very good. Yes. So I'm going to put my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar into play.
Sure.
Retreat into it.
And he does have to pay retreat, even with the stadium, because it only gives free retreat to basic dark Pokemon.
Charge up my Naganadel, attach for turn, and we're going to use Weavile GX's ability to throw 5 energy. Unfortunately, we do have to Gigafall GX because I don't have any damage on you. Can't use anything else. So I think removing your energy from play. Oh no, is that not a knockout? No, because of the leavanny.
Because of the leavanny. Ooh.
All right, this feels pretty
leavanny coming
bad.
in clutch.
All right,
Even I forgot about it.
I forgot about the leavanny.
I forgot too, honestly.
Completely. Let's Do you have any way to? I think I'll instead of doing that, let's rewind.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go into.
Darkrai Prism actually being a pretty good attacker. It can definitely stall your opponent because it puts me to sleep, and I have to flip 2 coins to wake up. So
I think that's pretty good. I'm not sure. Like, you don't have a way to deal 160 damage.
No.
So I'm like chilling. Yeah. We're just gonna retreat into that Darkrai then and do that instead.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, just a little friendly rewind. We don't wanna go in with that Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, especially with the leavanny's ability. So let's go ahead and put that leavanny up on the screen. That thing is crazy. I've never played against a leavanny before, so I was just gonna forget about that completely.
I'm gonna flip 2 coins to try to wake up here.
All right, yeah. So I will attack with the Darkrai, and we actually are not dealing 120 damage. We are only dealing
1 heads.
1 heads, dude. Chill, man.
All right, that's right.
I'm dealing 80. Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so I'm still asleep. So kind of forcing me to find a switch here. I'm gonna netball, give myself a grass energy, and then I might even, and I'm gonna pokecom a Weedle.
Yep.
And I think I'm gonna fail the search. Yep, we're gonna fail it, and then I'm gonna evolve to Weavile.
Man, that's a lot of Sceptiles.
Sunshine Grace.
What in the world is going on?
For a Sceptile GX here. Well, actually, I'll use this one's Sunshine Grace since I'm about to evolve it. Not that I don't think I'm going to be needing to use the other one, but we're just going to do the correct play here. So this all goes to my hand here. All right, I'll shuffle up. And I think I'm going to save the other netball in my hand. Actually, I'm to thin the deck. I'm going to netball again. Actually, yeah, netball again for another grass energy. Just to thin the deck since I'm going to be using Lillie for about 5 cards here. So might as well use it. I'm not going to need any more basic grass Pokemon. As you can see, I'm all kind of set up here. So if I was awake, this would be a really great turn to Jungle Heal GX to heal all damage from all my grass Pokemon with grass energy on it.
For sure, yeah.
But fortunately, we're not awake. So I'm going to... Okay, so we're going to evolve to Sceptile GX here. And then we do have the option of... I think I'm just going to manually attach to Sceptile GX.
Sure.
And then Lillie for 5.
Seems good.
Okay. So we don't have much to do here. That sleep is very strong. So we're going to go ahead and... I guess I'll Sunshine Grace again just to thin the deck a little bit here. And I will grab a Weedle. So maybe if I take one more one-prize knockout, I can find that... I can find that prized Kakuna, so we can get the other Weavile in play.
For sure.
But, definitely the leavanny coming in clutch here. It's keeping me alive an extra turn, so or at least I think an extra turn. All right, I will go ahead and pass, and I will flip for sleep.
And still sleep. So. All right. Draw for turn. I have got just a weird grindy hand with like...
Seems to happen a lot in this format.
Yes, it does. And yeah.
Except for Peek Around. That deck's good.
Except for, never happens. Peek Around. Yeah. I don't really want to put my Sableye and Tyranitar into play, but I need to bench a Pokemon in order to... that's fine. I could probably just take, my 3 prizes now. So we'll probably do that. I'll attach an energy to my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, and then we're going to use Custom Catcher to draw 1 card. Cool. I will just use Night City's free retreats into my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. I'm going to move the energy up there, and now we will charge up one more time to my Naganadel. And it is finally time for a Greedy Crush. I don't actually have the GX.
So that does knock it out.
Yep, and I get to take 3 prizes.
Correct.
With the Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. So let's go ahead and throw that big dude up onto the screen there. Show off that attack we're using.
Okay, I actually have a really strong, I think, answer here. I almost forgot about that this card's in the deck.
Please, no.
What? Let's see. So I think I'm going to promote Rowlett and Alolan Exeggutor here. I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to use Brock's Grit to shuffle back in my Beedrill line.
Okay.
And so I can get it out for next turn. Yep.
Sure. That makes sense.
So it's a combination of 6 basic energy cards and Pokemon. So sure, we'll throw some energies back in there. I'll throw my other Sceptile GX in there in case I want to evolve my other one. That's 6 right there.
Yeah, we actually got some people in the chat talking about whether or not you play Brock's Grit literally right now.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
yes, I did. So Sunshine Grace to get the Weedle back out.
Uh-huh. Hilarious.
And then we will go ahead and... do I need to do anything else right now? I think I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to this in case I want to Jungle Heal. And then I will... Super Growth.
Sounds good.
To get that all charged up. So, your go, sir. You are a custom catcher away from winning the game, which you've used a lot to draw, so I feel okay that he's not going to get knocked out.
Oh, yeah, dude. I ain't doing nothing. You already know what it is, man. All right, we do have Night City to retrieve for free. I am going to just, do the old shake and bake. All right, we're going back into Darkrai Prism. It's yep, his time to shine. We'll put 4 energy onto the Darkrai Prism Star, and I'll keep 1 on my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. I mean, if this thing gets knocked out, we lose the game anyway. Then I'll attach an energy to my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, and I think we're just... Sure, Mysterious Treasure, thin the deck a little bit, take a look and see if there's anything else I can grab out of the deck. Mewtwo and Mew seems fine.
Now that I think about it, I probably should have attached that grass to the active because Gardenia only works on Pokemon with grass energy on them. Sometimes I get confused. Some of these grass cards say just grass Pokemon or Pokemon with grass energy on them, so he does need an energy on him to be able to get healed, but that's okay.
Alright, cool. So, I'm chilling. We've got Darkrai Prism. We're hoping you don't have Rainbow Double Custom Catcher in that hand. And we'll use Abyssal Sleep.
Alright.
Put you into a deep sleep.
80 damage
to flip
there.
2 heads to wake up.
So, I say the sleep probably doesn't matter too much here just because I do kind of need like a hard... I did wake up, so that's kind of cool. But we'll draw for turn.
Because you need a switch anyway.
Yes,
it's got a retreat cost of 3.
I will pokecom a Weedle.
Sure.
And we will fail that, and then I will. I'm not going to use Sunshine Grace.
I forgot to charge up one, so I'm going to do that.
I'll go for it.
Yeah. I forgot. Sorry, guys.
I do need to hit quite a few things here. I have 1 custom catcher in my hand, and hit the other custom catcher and a hard switch. I do have the rainbow, so I need to find that. Would be good. So we're going to go ahead and attach the rainbow to Beedrill here. Takes 1 damage, and then evolve to the baby Sceptile here, which is kind of irrelevant for this matchup, but we will go ahead and Lillie for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 1 card away. So we will go ahead and...
And you got to get that dude out of the active.
I know, that's the hardest thing I feel like with this deck is getting your Rowlet out of the active. So we're going to go ahead and... if I don't, you just win next turn. So
for sure.
Let's see. So I guess I'm gonna have, and I can't really stall him because custom catcher doesn't really do much. I think he got this one, so I think I can't. There's no way I can.
And I get to come in with Mega Sableye, Tyranitar,
and that does 210 minus 40, 170
or 250.
250. Yep.
Because I could Gigafall GX. Yep.
Yep, 250. Yep, Gigafall GX. Yep, you got it. So
it.
He's got it there. I was 1 switch away from winning that, so very close.
It was really close. And this is actually the reason why I suited up the Dark Box deck, because I knew you were going to play your Grass Box. I was like, I bet these decks are evenly matched.
Yeah, definitely. Both the Vox decks.
Exactly.
Having strong moments, but sometimes feel like they miss the mark. every once in a while. So
yeah, they did have some strong moments. There were some cool things we got to do. I like the trick with Darkrai Prism Star and Super Scoop Up. I think that's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Having an energy to, having the ability to reuse that ability, Nightmare Star, to put more energy into play throughout the game is pretty neat. The Naganadels were solid when they were out. You know, once we got the deck flowing, it was good. But they are slow. You know,
yeah,
they are pretty slow to get moving. And then having all those mysterious treasures in my deck felt really bad because the mysterious treasures don't get me a consistency card. There is no consistency card that Mysterious Treasure gets. So yes, I'm gonna get my Naganadels out into play real quick, but I might just not be drawing cards.
Exactly.
Which is the trouble with dedicating 4 spots to Mysterious Treasure. But you kind of need those 4 spots in order to get energy into the discard pile for Naganadel's Charge Up ability, and also to get your Naganadels into play. I did like the electromagnetic radars in the Electro GX version, because then at least like you're going to get a Dedenne.
Kind of got a pseudo Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
They're discard things, which discarding things actually is, for a lot of decks, a good thing. So not even much of a downside. So that's what made Ultra Ball such a good consistency card for so long. So definitely, like I said, I kind of sound like a broken record, but losing things like Guzma, DCE, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball, it just feels really weird, honestly. Like,
it does feel weird, but I also just really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It freshens things up a bunch.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I wouldn't say, it might sound like, I guess it's not really a bad thing. It's just like, trying to get used to playing without them can be a little hard, because like you're thinking the game's going to go one way, and then it goes a completely other way. So definitely trying to still figure that out here, I think.
Games are for sure grindier.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
They are slower, which is nice, because you don't want the game ending in 3 turns. That's hardly a game.
I honestly, I'd be a lot happier with it if ties weren't a thing, but ties definitely make it so you feel like you want the game to go faster, but it's kind of like a mixed bag of, feelings there for me, but...
Wow, I've really got the whole gang outside
right
now.
The whole gang?
Yeah. This is insane.
I got my grass man, so we're happy.
Sure, yeah. We're going to go there and there. And Daniel Davis says, what's up? Just wanted to thank you for all your content. It's my rookie season. Played my first cup Saturday, 62 Masters. And you went top
62.
8. Wow. That's awesome. Congrats, Daniel Davis. All right.
All right. I will go first, so I will draw for turn.
Yep.
And we got some good stuff in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and a net ball here for a good old Trico. I'm going to count my Beedrill line here, see what we got going on.
Now, what Beedrill line do you play?
It is just a 2/2/2.
Okay.
So it's pretty thin.
Well, that's more
That's really all you need, though. Usually you just need to use the Beedrill once.
Exactly.
To get use out of it, so...
That's totally
The thickest line in here is the Sceptiles. You play I think it's like a 3/3/2 or something like that. So yeah.
Pretty sure.
I don't think I'm gonna go back in. I do have another net ball, but I kind of like where I'm at right now. And one very refreshing thing about this format is the not getting let loose turn 1. Like I can safely say you can safely play out your 6-card hand or 7-card hand turn 1, which just feels really good. Like, I don't have to. I'm thinking like right now in my head, I'm like I should play all this out because I'm gonna get let loose, but no, I'm not gonna get let loose. So, also you're very rarely using this guy's attack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attach the energy to the Trico, and then I'm gonna pass.
Man, what happened to my Rowlett and Alolan Exeggutor image here?
What happened to it?
I don't know, man. Sometimes they just
there we go.
Sometimes they download weird. All right, there we go. I'll draw for turn. I've got a Mewtwo and Mew tag team in the active. I've also got all the boys in my hand. I've got an Umbreon Darkrai and a Mega Sableye and Tyranitar.
Very nice.
Some Lillies too. So I hate to do this, but I think I do have to kind of burn some of these in order to draw appropriately. So I'm going to put down the Umbreon and Darkrai and use Super Scoop Up. And we got a heads.
Yes.
So I don't know. Do I like having the Mewtwo and Mew in the active? Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, yeah, so then I'll just put the Umbreon and Darkrai right back down.
The best use of Scoop Up.
And then I could do it again.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's probably what we're on.
All right.
Yes, just
you're going to hit double heads, watch.
I know. No. And then Lillie for... I hate to put that down. Then I have a Sneasel. Yeah, no, we're just going to Lillie for 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. so I do have another Poipole. The Sneasel is MIA, as he usually
about
is.
Right.
Yep, sounds about right. That's pretty typical behavior for Sneasel. I'll attach energy to my Mewtwo and Mew, and then we are going to use Energy Spinner, which I still play in the deck.
3 darks.
To just get 3 darks into my hand, and to be honest, it's really just to thin my deck right now and hope that we can top deck something.
That's also nice if you end up getting a Darkrai Prism Star.
Darkrai Prism Star, Dedenne.
Draw them all down.
Yeah, the Energy Spinner is a card that it's like growing on me a lot. I really like it because it is essentially just another energy, except it's just bonus, right?
Yeah.
It's like
a buffed energy search, basically.
Right. And there's been times in the game like where Professor's Letter was played in a lot of decks, right? And
Just
Energy Spinner is kind of just a it's like a turn 1, bonus.
Version of it,
yeah. So I really do like it in a lot of decks, especially decks that want to pull off multiple energy combo turns, like this one or maybe Pika Rum, something like that. So that's gonna be it for me. I'm not going to Dark Moon GX. That seems horrible. So
okay.
You can you could go ahead. Yeah.
All right, draw here. And we will go ahead and evolve to Weavile, and then use Sunshine Grace.
Sure.
To find myself a Weedle. And it would be nice to set up the leavanny here. Let me actually see. But it appears as though my little baby leavanny is prized. So that is the downside of running a very thin line of leavanny, is sometimes you do prize one of the pieces. So
you got a 1/1/1 leavanny.
1/1/1. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't really fit any more than that, though.
No, definitely not.
You've got multiple evolution lines in that deck.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and now netball for just a grass energy. And then I am going to probably go back in with Super Growth here, but let me go ahead and take a look at this hand. See if there's anything else I want to do. Honestly, I'll probably just manually attach to Weavile here. Yeah, it's probably fine. And then use Super Growth. So
sounds good.
Grab a Kakuna Matata.
All right. I actually did end up drawing pretty well there off of the top. I ripped the pokecom, so
nice.
I can go and get the Darkrai Prism play going, but the unfortunate thing about that is that I don't have a Sneasel down, so we can't do that.
Like, all that energy is great, but if you can't move them, then what's the point?
Yeah. I'm gonna Pokemon Communication. It's either that or I go get Dedenne and just slam this hand down, but I don't. I think it's better to use the Darkrai Prism here to just get that energy to play. Now, I could go for the Sneasel instead of the Darkrai Prism, but that just seems like a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
Because I just have the energy there. We'll attach and use Cynthia to shuffle and draw 6. Really looking for a Sneasel here.
Honestly, the manual attachments might be enough in this matchup just because this deck's kind of slow. So, honestly, the Darkrai Prism and the manual attachments could just be enough to start putting the pressure on this deck. But I'm really hoping I can find some kind of a draw card right now because I am a little bit dead. But if I can find a draw card and hit that Rainbow Energy, I think I'll be in a good spot here.
Right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's like I got the Weavile in my hand, but the only way I can go get the Sneasel is to trade it away.
Oh, that does not feel good.
No, it does not. And I can't really afford to use... I can't really afford to go get to Dedenne GX because my bench is just so jammed. So I need to...
Getting the Dedenne would feel terrible because, there's no Weavile until something gets knocked out.
For sure, you're telling me. So that is going to be a no-go, most definitely. Then I have not... I did attach return. I attached to the Mewtwo, yep. Unfortunately, the Mewtwo is not going to be getting free retreat with this Night City that I have in my hand.
Ooh,
that is highly unfortunate. Now, Jesse, how many cards are in your hand?
GX here. I have 4.
4 cards in your hands. Cool. No energy in the discard pile for me. I think that I probably can just retreat into my Naganadel since it's just a little bit safer to have that in the active position.
Yeah, and discarding energy isn't bad.
No, I can just start to charge those up, so that's like not the worst. That or I promote like Darkrai Prism Star. That feels worse though. So it's like my energy bank. I'm just gonna retreat, charge up once, and then pass it on to you.
All right, draw for turn. Ooh, we found a Cynthia. Awesome.
Sick.
So we are gonna be okay. So we're gonna grab a. I think I'm gonna Cynthia before I Sunshine Grace, and actually I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a knockout on this Naganadel. So I'm gonna switch and take the aggressive approach here and go ahead and Cynthia. And we're gonna. It doesn't ever feel good evolving your first Weavile straight to a Sceptile because you want to keep using that Sunshine Grace to find your grass Pokemon, but sometimes duty calls. You need to take that knockout with the swiftness of the Sceptile.
That is fair. Yeah, it just feels bad. Promoting everybody feels bad in this matchup, and you know, this is as streamlined as a list as we could get. We've got tons of search options. I've got pretty decent sized lines for the Naganadels and the Weaviles. This deck just doesn't like to attack till like turn 3 or 4.
Yeah, sometimes
that's just the way it is.
So I'm glad I did save my Sunshine Grace because I did find my Sceptile GX, so now I can Sunshine Grace for something else. So that was kind of my thought there.
For sure.
I think I'm just gonna get another Trico set up here, and then we will go ahead and shuffle.
I thought we were going to be seeing the Beedrill. No, we got Sceptile GX.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We saved the Beedrill for the
GX.
For the big boys.
Yes. Leaf Cyclone. Man. All right, Naganadel feeling like a bad choice. It's cool. I mean, the thing is, like, you could have switched into Beedrill and found a rainbow just as easily.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then one of my
I did find that, so.
Exactly. So it's like, all right, I had to choose something to maybe get blown up this turn.
And I don't think I attached an energy yet, so I'm going to go.
And Naganadel was just kind of it, unfortunately.
I don't think actually, I'm going to, instead of attaching to Trico, I'm going to attach a rainbow to Beedrill.
Sure. This feels
because Leaf Cyclone moves in energy, so you have to move in energy. You don't have a choice. So Leaf Cyclone. Usually it's a good thing to move the energy, though, because if this thing gets knocked out, I have another 1 energy away attack. So
hilarious. Yep. All right. I did top deck the Weavile again, so that's very interesting. Which means that I have a live play. So we can go here and actually Pokemon Communication my Weavile GX into the deck to go get Dedenne. And this feels bad. Because if I go in with a tag team, you've got knockout. Yeah, with the Beedrill. So that's pretty horrendous.
Part of me wanted to just save that rainbow energy for maybe. I guess you probably don't want to take that risk anyways, but I think it was safe to just attach energy.
Day change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What a clunky deck. All right, Cherish Ball. Just being honest, like this deck is just so clunky. All right, we've got Weavile GX with the Cherish Ball coming into play. And I also have a Mysterious Treasure to go and get my other Naganadel rocking. Okay. All right, deck.
Got your man set up.
I see you. Not too bad. We attach to the Darkrai. He's got free retreats. Can't afford to Black Lance. That's like actively horrible. Because then what? You just actually blow me to smithereens. So we'll charge up onto our Naganadel. I could, I guess, go and Claw Slash the Sceptile and attempt to. The thing is like.
Honestly, like taking Darkrai Prism isn't bad either. Because like I don't think there's a way I knock that out.
No, and then I might actually
me to Beedrill it.
Yeah, but that 4 energy, oh my gosh! If you got like switch and you Beedrill my Darkrai Prism,
I guess that's true,
I am just in a horrible spot. But that could be the best play. I think I can kind of just say like, all right, if you like trade and go down to 2 prizes remaining with by taking out like a GX. then maybe I can kind of just like tank from there. So that might be an option. I think I probably will just retreat into the Umbreon and Darkrai and just say like, all right, go ahead and go from there. At least then I get to keep an energy in play. I'm going to have access to 4 energy, right? Have I not attached for turn yet? Or?
You're about to get stung, though. You okay with that?
I kind of have to. I mean, I'm thinking, this is game 2. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I think I kind of have to. I mean, this is horrible. If I lose all 4 energy, you already took out one of my nags. So if I lose all 4 energy, I might as well just scoop it up, you know? Here, it's like, okay, we're going to hit, 150, 60 to that.
That's true.
And then maybe I come up with some sort of saucy play.
All right, draw for turn here. And I will go ahead and...
I'm supposed to have... Oh, yeah. No, I figured that out. Yeah, I was in the middle of charging up, and I forgot to put the energy on the nag. I figured it out, guys. I just got lost in the sauce there real quick.
I will go ahead and net ball for a good old Weedle here, I think. Yes. Weedle. And my other Beedrill is... Oh, no, I have it in my hand. Never mind. All right, so for Weedle, and then I will attach a grass to Sceptile.
Sure.
And then I will Cynthia.
And you don't even need this. You can actually just retreat this Sceptile.
Yeah, just Sceptile's he's a fast guy, so he's got 1 retreat, so.
It's fine. I mean, you give up. The thought process behind this is like you give up a prize to me, right? So then you're going to have to like promote somebody else. And then I get an opportunity to then, your Beedrill's out of the way. I hope that you have trouble setting up another one or something like that. And I try to tank with a big guy and close the game out.
Yeah, I could see both plays definitely have huge downsides, so I could see, like, merit for both.
This way I actually get to attack next turn. That's, like, the big deal for me.
Yeah.
Next, the other way it was like...
Ooh, this would be super good against Darkrai because it removes sleep. All right, so
that's insane.
See. I think I'm going to remove 60 from...
So, yeah, you would have finessed me anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So that one actually would have been worse. I think I'm going to remove 60 from Alolan Rowlet.
Sure.
Or Alolan Exeggutor Rowlet. It's such a hard name to say. All right, and then I will go ahead and just hard retreat into Beedrill and use a Stinger.
This is horrible. This is the only way my Dark Box deck sprays prizes, is when you blow up your Beedrill.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Cool. So you said that you got to have a Pokemon that you're promoting. It's going to be Mew and Mewtwo. I'll take my prize. Cool beans. And then draw for turn. It's a lot more nothing. That's pretty sweet. I can custom catcher to draw cards again. I found myself doing that a ton, which is unfortunate. Will Mysterious Treasure discard that Darkness Energy? I don't have another. It's like only 2 Naganadels in this deck, so yeah, we're not setting up another one. We already know that. And I'm going to attach my energy to my active Mew. I don't want to really bench this other Sneasel, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because I could just copy everybody with the Mewtwo and Mew theoretically. So we're probably just going to try and do that. Let's go for it. Bench Sneasel, attached to the Mewtwo, custom catcher for 3, max value. 2-3. Woo-hoo, baby.
Got the gas?
The gas.
Let's go.
I believe that, you're going to get to keep that Life Force Prism Star. Horrible.
Awesome.
I'm going to charge up onto my Naganadel.
Such a strong stadium when it stays in play.
Move these energies up to my Mewtwo and Mew. And then I just have to... Oh, this is horrible. How much HP does this thing got left?
So he's got 120, 150. So he's got 80 left.
80 left? That's like 20 too many.
I know, right?
Oh, that would just be so gas if I get to knock that out. But I do not. All right, well, we gotta do it. All right, so 150 and 60 to that thing with Umbreon and Darkrai.
All right, so I'm going to just figure out what to heal here. I think I definitely want to heal. I think I'm going to heal the Alolan Rowlet because because him taking two prizes is not as good as him taking 3. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter either way. I am just going to evolve to Weavile here, and I will Cherish Ball to look for something that I will probably just fail. I'm just going to fail it, and then I'll Sunshine Grace to get a... What do we want here? Honestly, don't know if there's even much I want, to be honest with you. I can't get the leavanny set up because my basic version of it that I can't remember the name of is prized.
Swaddle?
Swaddle, yeah.
Is that it?
So, yeah. I have the Swaddloon, and I have the leavanny, but not the...
Funny story the other day. I was playing Pokemon Go.
I'll just...
Yo, what's up? Dommy D! Thanks so much, Dommy D, for that Twitch Prime sub. Everybody who's been supporting the channel. I know everybody's having fun this summer, out doing things. You know, vacation, visiting the beach, going to roller coaster parks. Thank you to everybody who supporting Tricky Jim this summer. You guys rock. Thank you so much. With the Twitch Prime subs, everybody remember the Twitch Prime accounts. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I have a Kakuna and a Beedrill in there, so I'm going to go ahead and attach for turn to Weedle here.
This feels bad.
And then I will Lillie for 2. I had the option of Brock's Gridding, but I think that I don't really need to do that. I'd rather just see more cards in my hand. So now I will go ahead and Life Forest 60. Sure. And you know what? Do I want to Life Forest that? Because honestly, I don't mind if this dies, because I need to try to find a switch.
Right.
And that getting knocked out is actually... I think I'm just going to heal...
Helps you. Right.
I think I'm just going to heal 60 off the Sceptile.
That's fine. You're 150 again. Yeah,
yeah,
which means it's out of range.
Because, I mean, like, if he goes in and knocks out with a tag team, then I just win the game. So
for sure.
So I'm just going to go ahead and Super Grow.
Sounds good. Another trashy top deck for me. I guess not super trashy. No, it's pretty trashy. All right. Yeah, you just having that there is so bad for me.
I think that's another thing I thought about, like that Beedrill, this is a lot stronger because, like, last format this would be horrible because he just is a Guzma away from just taking the Beedrill out, but since Guzma's gone, you know, it's a lot safer just to set up these frail stage 2s, you know.
For sure. I can charge up onto my Naganadel. I also have an attachment for turn. The Mewtwo Mew does not have free retreat, though, so I have to pay that retreat, which is pretty horrible. Yep. Yeah. And so then I could do things like Ambush, which is like pretty lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I could attach return. We're moving 2 energy off this. That just sets me very far behind. Right. I have access to all of my deck's GX attacks. I could... Yep, I have access to all my deck's GX attacks. None of them help me deal with the Beedrill because I have Cherish Ball, Mysterious Treasure in my hand. So, yeah. Oh, no, I get to take 4 prizes. I have 5 prizes left. So, yes, I cannot I cannot win the game with my Mega Sableye Tyranitar. I've thought about that. It's just, it doesn't get me there because I'm at 5 prizes remaining, not 4.
Yeah.
So that doesn't do it. I can't attack with the GX. I kind of have to go in and just, I guess, with like Sneasel or something like that. That or I just try to waste my time a little bit with like some Black Lance. If I Black Lance, you're knocked out though. I invite the dude right on up. So we'll go ahead and retreat into Sneasel.
Sure.
I'll attach for a turn to my Mewtwo and Mewtwo. Is it worth it to ambush? I don't know. He's probably not. No.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, and we're just going to pass to you.
Okay.
And wait until we draw into something a little bit... Oh, Beedrill gives a prize too. I guess. Like, how does that work? Sudden death?
Another sudden death? Is that what you guys are looking for right now? Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and deal another 60. Why not? From the Sceptile?
I guess. Like, I don't really want to force sudden death because you guys have seen, I have not taken the first prize in, like, any of these games.
We'll attach a grass there, and then I will Sunshine Grace for a Weavile.
Sure.
And then I will don't even need to use Sunshine Grace again. So I think I'm just going to, let me see how many.
I guess I might as well just like...
I have all 4 custom catchers. And I have 1 in my hand. I could Lillie for 1. I actually could Lillie for 2 if I bench this Rowlett Alolan Exeggutor. So is it better to Lillie for 2 with a custom catcher in my hand, or Cynthia to find 2? I wonder which odds are better. The deck is kind of getting thin, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and bench an Alolan Exeggutor and then just Cynthia.
I guess probably going for the sudden death play is like my only out.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it just felt bad.
Yeah.
Like we probably scoop it up and go to game 3, to be honest, because I just feel like I'm a little bit too far behind to deal with it. I mean, you had 2 prizes remaining. Mega Sableye, Tyranitar, pretty powerful though. If you get this Rowlet out of the active position this turn and you knock out with Sceptile, I probably just have to, have to scoop it up, go to game 3.
I do not have a way to do that right now, so...
Alright, well then I might just do the...
I'm just going to pass.
Alright. Oh, I just drew a card out of my discard pile. Like, what are you doing, Mahone? Alright. Okay. Let's see here. I could charge up again.
Okay.
Now I'm actually out of the Mega Sableye Tyranitar play, though. Because... I don't have the energy necessary. Because I charge up once, I could retreat. I would have 4 energy in play.
Right.
Because I don't have the stadium. Did you remember to heal?
I did. I healed 60 off Sceptile.
Yup. So we'll just attach to my Mewtwo Mew again.
I did actually attach to my Rowlet before I Cynthia. I could have waited and tried to find a hard switch, which I did find. To knock that out. And now I will do it this turn, but I'll just go ahead and attach here.
Sounds good.
Put them up to 4 there, and then I will heal 60. Why not?
Yeah, it's a pretty devastating board state for me to be in with you just like healing constantly.
Switch.
And who do we got? Sceptile GX coming out?
Yes, we do have that coming out. Jungle Heal would be terrible here because it heals the damage off my Beedrill, which I need to take a knockout. So that's kind of awkward. But we'll go ahead and just leaf Cyclone here.
Sure.
Just move a grass. So I actually can move... I have to move a grass, so I will move this grass to this Grovyle. Why not?
Seems fine. And then we'll promote Mewtwo and Mew. This is kind of
Swadloon.
Just all we got at this point. I'll use Cherish Ball to find my Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX. And then I'm going to discard it. Not sure if there's anything I could do here. I have to find Double Custom Catcher, take out the Beedrill, and that, or I find Double Custom Catcher and like force us into Sudden Death.
That's actually probably the best.
Dedenne GX.
Force me to find
I'll Mysterious Treasure the Weavile, thin the deck one more time.
Funnel. Actually, no, that would still be
get that. And we are out here housing with this Mewtwo and Mew. Let's see what we can do. All right. Probably should have forced Sudden Death the other turn. We're going to day-day change our hand away and draw 6 cards.
Sure.
See, we get 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to reset Stampede to 1.
Oof.
Shake and bake. I don't believe I've attached yet for turn. Oh. Yeah, no, I have not attached yet for turn. I don't believe.
I don't think so.
Yep. So we'll Mysterious Treasure away Cynthia. Take a look at the deck. Oh, there are 3 custom catchers in here. Attach for turn. Cynthia, shuffle draw. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
See, I definitely should have, not last turn, but the turn before, save my attachment for turn, and then just try to draw, do what I just did last turn, the turn before, because then I would have been 1 turn away from winning, but that's okay.
Do shake and bake. Let's go. Let's go, chat. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Operation.
Oh,
Annihilate the Beedrill.
My Beedrill.
Oh, he's got to go.
What the heck?
I guess that, or alternatively, I put us to sudden death by taking out your Rowlett and Exeggutor. I think...
I don't know.
I think I go with this, though. Like, I think I'm okay with this plan.
Yeah, since you reset Sammy to 1, too.
I think I can actually win, you know, the old-fashioned way. So we are going to charge up once and move this energy. It does not matter. Because if you take a knockout,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you win. So then I am going to copy... I guess the Lance attack, because then I get to deal 60 damage. So we're going to put 60 damage onto the fresh guy.
Okay.
Yep, I think. Yep.
Seems good.
And that way I kind of have some options. All right. There we go. All right, we're in this game. We're in this game now. Let's go. Just a little...
An awkward spot here, sir. All right.
Just a little bit of believe power.
Oh. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and attach... I don't want to do that, though. Like, I don't want to attach a rainbow. Like, part of me wants to try to get another... I have a rainbow and a custom catcher, so I could... I honestly think I saved the rainbow and custom catcher for 2, because I can just hard retreat into my Rowlett and Alolan Exeggutor and set up another Beedrill if I find my Brock's Grit. So I think I'm just going to save it. I'm going to custom catcher for 2.
Sure.
I will heal. I think I kind of have to attach. I need to start swinging. So
Yep.
I'm going to attach to Sceptile GX to heal 50. And then I will Gardenia that damage.
Yep.
And then I will heal with Life Forest.
Okay.
Actually, heal that with Life Forest.
Sure.
And then I will Sunshine Grace a Swadaloon.
Sounds good. So long as it's not
Sunshine Grace
a
again.
Weedle, bro. Like, I'm cool. So long as there ain't no Weedle.
I can't really try to find a I can't really try to go for a try to find my Brock's Grit here. That's asking for too much. So we're just gonna have to just keep going in with Leaf Cyclone here and see if it's enough to take our last prize. So so annoying you can't gust things up. It's like
I know.
you have to knock out what's in front of you. It's
the
like
stamped a 1,
Oh,
you know,
man.
and I'm gonna force you to take an 8 prize game here.
we're gonna Leaf Cyclone for 130.
Okay.
And we're gonna move this to sure, why not?
Now we are trying to just hang on for dear life. Let's go. Move this energy off to anybody else, and we're gonna go super scoop up. Try to get this Mewtwo and Mew out of harm's way. That's a heads.
Oh my goodness.
Let's
no.
go, chat. Let's
no,
go.
no.
Oh my gosh. Insane busted deck. Okay, so now we're going to put the Mewtwo and Mew back into play. I can use Charge Up on my Naganadel to get a Dark Energy there. I'm going to move this energy back. Now, I could mill, like, I think I'm getting close to milling the top 15 cards of your deck. But I think I need to use...
You are 5 cards away from doing it.
I think I'm pretty good if I use I could use the Trainer Lock thing next turn, which is like pretty good. I could just like knock you out that way. Or I could Gigafall GX. Gigafall GX is just not as good as Dark Moon GX. Those are the only ways that I'm going to be able to knock this thing out.
That's very
in one
strong,
hit.
yeah.
So I'll retreat.
Using that extra effect of just knocking out a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Seems pretty strong.
And we could put ourselves pretty close here, but you getting to keep that stadium is just so bad for me right now.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of... I think I've healed almost like 200, 300 damage from this thing.
You've been getting a lot of
value.
mileage with that.
Max value Life Force.
Yeah, with that for sure. So I'm thinking that, let's see, Greedy Crush for 210 or Gigafall GX or Dark Moon GX. I don't have enough to Gigafall GX for the bonus, so we're just going to Dark Moon. Let's see, I'm going to move
6.
all.
Yep.
We're going to do 6, and we're going to use Umbreon and Darkrai. Dark Moon GX, take a knockout, no trainer cards from you next turn.
All right.
And that's just where we're living. Okay.
No trainer cards, you say?
Yep.
I don't like the sound of that. All right. Well, we are going to evolve to Swadloon, and then I'm going to Sunshine Grace for a Sceptile G. Let's see. What's this one do? 20 times the amount of energy attached to all of my Pokemon. Okay, that seems bad. Okay, we're gonna grab a Sceptile, And then I'm going to Sunshine Grace again for a leavanny.
Oof.
We're getting him out the old-fashioned way here.
Right. Technically, no trainers played.
Nope.
That's fine.
Let's see. So now we're going to evolve this one.
Yep.
And we are going to Life Forest this guy.
Yep. Yeah, that has got to go.
And then we're going to Leaf Cyclone and move a grass.
130.
To there.
Yep. Okay. Draw for turn. Now, this is interesting. Okay. So, I am going to move all my energy back to Darkrai Prism. And we are going to attempt Super Scoop Up again. No!
Yes,
I am so heartbroken.
Variance.
Oh, that needed to be a heads. I had game. I have Greninja Zoroark in my hand.
How much damage is that?
I could do plenty. I have a Dark Energy in my hand. I could charge up
30,
again.
30, 60, 90, 120, 51, 80, 210.
I was knocking you out.
that's 240.
I was going to knock you out for sure with Greninja and Zoroark.
I forgot about
Hit
that.
a heads there. I've got game with Greninja Zoroark. That's the reason why I play it in this deck is because it's the only card that can one-hit KO.
It's like a finisher,
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got to go back to plan B. And that's going to be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm very close to decking out. I think I just need to play that.
Not my Life Forest.
Yeah, and we will move these up. Oh, I guess. How many cards in your hand?
3.
Yeah. I could just we're just gonna go for sleep, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Go here.
Seems strong.
And hope.
So not to even do anything.
Right.
I need to either hit one of my hard switches or flip 2 heads, and
right.
I need a draw supporter. I do have 1 custom catcher
2,
in my
3,
hand.
4, 5,
I have
6.
2 left in my deck, so if I find a draw supporter, there's a good chance I hit it.
And then we'll just attach for turn. I don't think it really matters. I don't believe that I've charged up yet.
I don't think so.
So, I mean, at this point, like, I kind of need to win next turn because I'm
charging
just
up
going to deck out.
Definitely seems strong in these situations.
All right, Abyssal Sleep. We're going to go in with our Darkrai. And hopefully he can get us there.
Wake up, Sceptile. You gotta fight, Sceptile.
So sick if you wake up. No.
You gotta fight. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, stay asleep.
All right, draw for turn. Oh no, no! This might be the end of our hero. All right.
Let's go.
I'll believe Annie.
Shake and bake. Guys.
No.
Shake and bake.
I still have a chance.
Y'all thought I was out of this one.
Okay, Sunshine Grace. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna play my hand down like a pro gamer here.
Oh, I've already GX'd, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
I'm gonna Sunshine Grace. Calm that. Grab it. Calm it.
Yeah.
Leave it in the deck. Actually, no, grab it.
Okay.
Bench it. Custom catcher for 3.
Oh my gosh.
I have 2 switches and 2 custom catchers left in the deck. So if I hit a draw supporter, I could win.
So, but how do you? I mean, can you knock out? You'd have to switch into someone who can knock out Mewtwo Mew, right?
Oh wait, do I have? Oh wait, I don't have another Sceptile GX. No, I could. Well, hold on.
Did you have this leavanny out when I attacked last turn?
No, I just got it out.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Actually, instead of Sunshine Gracing a bunch for this,
yeah,
I'm gonna Sunshine Grace for.
Just say you need to get like another Sceptile out or something.
I'm gonna get this Sceptile since for the sole fact that it has
attack, right?
1 retreat, so I could hit an energy. I could hit a switch, double custom catcher, switch into Sceptile, hard retreat into the other Sceptile, and attach for turn and take a knockout.
Right. Theoretically.
Easy.
If you draw.
My deck's very thin, so there might be a good chance here of doing it. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't hit it. No. Oh, I hit like the 3 cards I was talking about, but
But if you play the custom catcher to draw more cards, you can't get around the Darkrai Prism.
But I don't know if have I lost yet? I don't think I've lost yet. Okay. So we have to switch or we're gonna get knocked out.
Right.
Switch into my 1 prizer. I think that's right.
Oh, this is horrible. Now I lose.
And then I think I just attach for turn to the Sceptile GX, or maybe I just save it in my hand. No, that's fine. Attach for turn to Sceptile GX. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So yeah, I will just Powerful Storm for 100 damage.
You win by deck out.
Let's go!
I can't do it. All right. Okay. Oh, I needed him to not hit the switch. Literally just not hit the switch if that Sceptile stays in the active position.
Yeah, see, I had another custom catcher. That was my last switch, so I didn't have two more.
I did not have another custom catcher in the deck. That was just going to be deck out. So,
oh my goodness.
All right, you guys. Hopefully you wanted a game 3 because that's what we got. I thought I was in that one. I thought I had it.
It seemed really bad at the start for you, but honestly, like, Naganadel is good when the game goes that long because you technically have like an infinite amount of energies, like like just being able to slowly charging up. But again, I think I'm gonna after this week, I think I'm gonna definitely try to incorporate some Ericas into my lists because honestly, the games that I'm losing is just the games where I can't hit the gust. It's just like got my strategy set up. I'm taking knockouts when I need to, but I just need to hit that one gust. Not even both, just one to really seal the game. So we're going to try that, but right now we're going to stick with what I have built.
For sure. Now, I think, it's crazy that it came down to a coin flip. If I flip a heads I'm able to get my Zoro Ninja into play. I can just transition to the Zoro Ninja and just finish the game off. I had no way in my deck to get the Zoro Ninja into the discard pile, so that was frustrating. But I do think that Zoro Ninja is one of the best dark type Pokemon in the format right now. You gotta keep it in mind because it's that Pokemon in your deck that could do 300 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you get 7, 8 energy in play, and Brian, no, I already used my GX. I already used my GX attack. I unfortunately had to use the GX attack suboptimally to take out a Sceptile earlier because I just didn't have the cards to take the knockout otherwise. So I had to use my GX attack from Umbreon and Darkrai. Yep. Unfortunately. All right. Let's get game 3 started. I will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we get the star of the show here. We get to...
My hand's looking mighty green.
My hand is looking... some fire. So let's
Every
go.
card in my hand is green.
Let's go, Chad. Y'all ready for this? I'm ready for this.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get this party started.
Go, Rowlett.
We got Zoro Ninja and a Sneasel in play. You've got a...
Rowlett and Alolan Exeggutor.
A big...
I keep calling it Alolan Rowlett. I'm probably just going to keep calling it that.
Alolan Rowlett.
I don't know why. I just keep I get the Alolan part and then I forget Exeggutor's name, so I say Rowlett. Rowlett's just cool. I like Rowlett.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll draw for turn. Sweet. I will use Mysterious Treasure. Oh, this is awesome. This is an epic
gamer moment?
Epic gamer moment. I was going to stop myself from saying it, but then you said it. So.
Oh, I got you.
All right. Yeah. We've got a Poipole off the Mysterious Treasure. Then I'm going to use Pokemon Communication to trade that Poipole for... You already know who he is. You know him. You love him. Darkrai Prism Star. Here he is. And then we're going to use Energy Spinner to get a Darkness Energy out of the deck. Use that Darkrai Prism Star. Swag. And did a change for 6. Let's go. Sick Nasty. Epic gamer moment right here. Y'all witnessed it. Let's go. We get the Day-Day change, draw 6 cards.
And you got the Sneasel down, wow.
I did get the Sneasel down. That's the hardest part of this deck.
Very nice.
It's getting Sneasel into play.
Getting a Poipole would be even better.
I know, but I got, Mysterious Treasures, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no draw supporter, but whatever, It's cool.
You'll top deck it.
We'll be fine. Who needs draw supporters when we've got things like Greninja and Zoroark coming in hot here?
Yeah, that attack's going to be hitting for a lot with that Darkrai.
So I don't actually think that I want to discard anything in my hand right now to go get a Poipole. I actually just don't care because I think I'm going to just kind of rely on having a quick attack with Dark Pulse turn 2. My hand is looking kind of, suspect. All right, go ahead. That's fine.
All right, so netball.
Riley has a grave suspicion I'm not playing nearly enough draw in this deck. What? I got 2 Dedenne. I've got 4 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, 4 Pokemon Communications to go get me some Dedennes. and 4 Super Scoop Ups to put my Dedennes back down into play. You know, I could probably throw 2 more Ericas in this deck, or 2 Ericas in this deck or something like that. Like, sure. I could probably use a 9th and a 10th supporter, but honestly, the deck is just very tight on space. So
this is a hard hand for me because, like, I really want to get out of Trico because I have a Grovyle in my hand, but I also want a Super Growth for, like a Beedrill, so... I don't know, and my hand's kind of dead, so I think I can't go for the Trico. It's too slow. I think I have to get out a Beedrill here because I just can't afford. If he didn't have it as explosive as a start, I might have went for a different play here, but we're gonna go ahead. Oh, please don't. Okay, good. It's like, please don't be prized, Kakuna. All right, so we'll netball for a Weedle. And then I will, I think, attach manually to the Weedle. And then I will just Super Growth.
well, you might not have much, but you got enough to threaten a turn 2 attack.
I do.
I found Poipole the hard way via top deck. So we've got that. And then I've got an energy.
It's quite a bit of damage.
So I do have, what, 3,
150.
6, 9, 12. I could do 150 damage with my Greninja and Zoroark. That feels
good.
kind of rough, to be honest.
Rough, really?
I guess
good.
if you, like, nuke my Greninja Zoroark with your Beedrill, you have to throw up this Rowlett Exeggutor who will have taken 150 damage.
Yeah.
And then I could potentially finish you off with my Darkrai Prism Star, which is pretty good.
Two-shot, getting the 2-shot on these tag teams seems really strong. But,
yeah.
Like you said, yeah, if I do switch, then it would be bad.
So I think that I think it's actually fine. So I think I will just Dark Pulse for 150 damage here because that way, you know, I have a chance to respond and take a knockout with the
Cynthia.
Okay, he's got to draw support.
And I got a Life Force.
Oh, this is actually
boom.
horrible. All right, I needed that to not happen.
And
then most definitely you need to not hit a switch.
All right, so Cynthia.
Seems fine.
Would have been nice to hit a Trico last turn. Hitting a Trico and a way to search out my Weedle would have been good. That way I could, this turn, evolve into Grovyle and kind of just start getting set up. But that's okay. Hopefully we'll get a Trico this turn and then next turn start setting up with Sunshine Grace. Be really nice to get, even just a Trico's fine because then I could Super Growth. I might just Super Growth up to just a Grovyle just to start using Sunshine Grace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh.
You got a switch, bro?
Good. No.
Yes.
We can't even Super Growth.
Dude, I'm
no.
chilling. Why can't you Super Growth?
Because I don't have a basic grass guy.
Oh, we're chilling. Let's go.
But, I mean, our hand's not dead, so I guess I'm okay with that.
I mean, yeah, better off than me.
Ooh, do I even want to attach here? I don't think so. Like, the only reason I'd want to attach to this is so I can Gardenia it, but I don't have a Gardenia in my hand, so we're just going to pass and advance our board state 0 cards.
All right, Mysterious Treasure away, Night City. And let's see. Hopefully the other Dedenne's in here. It is. Let's go, chat. All right. We've got Naganadel. I'm going to Pokemon Communication away Naganadel for Dedenne Senior. And then we're going to play Night City and Day Change. Oh, yeah, that has
Life
to
Force
go.
is only in play for 1 turn? What the heck?
What are the odds?
This card's terrible.
All right. So I haven't attached for turn yet. I have not. I will get to potentially charge up if I find a Naganadel as well. And then we're kind of off to the races. So that's pretty good. I like starting with the Greninja and Zoroark GX. If it goes down, it can, you know, it'll be in the bin, which means Mewtwo and Mew can copy it. So that's fine. 2, 3, 4. No way. This hand, no way.
Is your hand gas?
No, it's horrible. All right.
Oh.
Let's go.
I couldn't tell if that was a gas reaction or a bad reaction.
Bad reaction. Pokemon Communication. We're going to go
Seems
get...
okay so far.
It is. It's fine. It buffed out in the final card of the hand.
Oh.
All right. So we're going to go get Naganadel. No Darkness Energy to attach yet. Nothing but, like, Super Scoop Ups here. So I'm going to attempt to use a Super Scoop Up, gas, just to throw a Dedenne back into the deck. And then Cynthia to draw some more cards.
Beedrill, yeah. Beedrill is a really good card, but it's only really for tag teams. You don't want to use it against anything else. So the Sceptile and the leavanny gives you a fighting chance against the 1 prize decks. So Beedrill, obviously really good against tag teams. Against anything else, though, very, unoptimal. Even just a 2-for-1 trade isn't that great because it goes into your opponent's turn, which they could take another knockout. So it's really only the tag teams that you're really looking to knock out with a Beedrill.
All right, 6 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No way! Why is this deck so bad? All right. No darkness energy.
You got a lot.
Just a darkness energy. Just 1 to attach. I'm pretty sure that would be knockout. All right.
That's not knockout right there? 30, 60,
is this
90.
Knockout?
120, 50, 180, 180 plus 80. Oh, no, you're right.
That's why I just needed 1 energy. Like, what are you doing to me, deck?
Bad. How many energy are you playing there?
Actually, I do have knockout the hard way. No, I don't. Yeah, I can't switch. I do have Night City. I can switch. I could go with Dark Moon GX if I want to.
Sure.
I'm playing 12 energy and an energy recycler right now, which is... Oh, this is gas. Yeah. Bring me that guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let's do that for sure.
What the heck, man?
And then I believe that we are going to switch into our Umbreon and Darkrai. Dude, check this out. Free retreat.
Goodness, no.
And then let's just move some energy up. Oh, yeah, let's go, chat. And then we're going to move some energy over here to our Greninja and Zoroark. And then let's do the Black Lance 60.
Sure.
Take the knockout. Yeehaw!
Uh-oh, I'm in a little compromising situation here, so it's okay. We'll fight back. All right, so pokecom, Beedrill. We do have all of our Beedrill lines in here, so that feels pretty good. For a Weedle here, and then I will go ahead and just Cynthia.
Yo, what's up, ZDH? Thank you so much, ZDH, for that Twitch Prime sub, and everybody who has subbed with their Twitch Primes, everybody who's subbed with their dollary dues. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a great summer. I know we are testing for the World Championships. A lot of fun.
You don't really want to attack with this Rowlett other than using Super Growth. Attacks require 3 energies, so you have to manually attach, whereas Sceptile GX requires 2. And generally, a lot of the 1-prizers are 130 or less HP, so you're usually hitting enough. It also charges an energy to the back in case Sceptile gets knocked out.
Rob35 asking, is this Dark Box list in the Discord? It will be as soon as I'm done streaming. Truth be told, I made this list about 10 minutes before Jesse showed up. Yep.
I love it. All right,
I just took some cards out of the Electrode version and just jammed my Naganadels from my Blacephalon into it. Yep.
We will Super Growth. I have the Beedrill in my hand, so we'll Super Growth a Kakuna.
Sure.
And then next turn I can get a Grovyle and start setting up. But honestly, it might be too late here, guys, because that Beedrill knockout did not feel good.
Had someone in the chat remind me to take my prize. Yeah, I just am king of forgetting game actions. This is awesome.
That's okay.
Yep.
At least they aren't like breaking game state,
Right.
It's when they break game state that it really messes with it.
Team Yer, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome aboard, Tricky Jim. I got it. Yeah, Natalie busting in here telling me to take a prize. Thank you so much, Natalie. Thank you, chat. All right. And Team Yer.
Chat's always got our back.
Thanks for that sub. All right, yeah, chat pays attention way more than I did in school. All right, here we go. I have got Umbreon and Darkrai in the active. You've got a very compromising situation here for yourself, it appears.
No, it does not feel good. Because even giving, after he knocks out this tag team, giving him a prize with Beedrill just does not feel good. But,
no, I'll have enough energy in play where it doesn't really matter. We're going to go with Super Scoop Up again. Like, at this point, we're just, like, jamming all these Super Scoop Ups. I think we get... Potentially, Darkrai Prism's kind of greedy. We could just throw more energy into play with that. Or we go to Dedenne and just free up another bench spot, which I like. We'll grab the Dedenne, and then let's go Super Scoop Up again. Honestly,
in the world?
Insane. Oh, deck.
Busted card.
Busted card. All right. We're going to accelerate an energy with Darkrai Prism using Nightmare Star. Probably put a Poipole into play just to maybe get myself out there. And then we're going to Lillie for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Just, hot nothing. But that's cool, No energy in the discard pile. We're chilling. All right. Who needs it? We've got another Super Scoop Up if we want it. I could stop you. How many cards are in your hand?
I've got 5 cards in the old hand here.
5 cards.
Are you
in
thinking
the
of
hand.
using the Dark Moon GX for the bonus effect?
Yeah, and then maybe stop you from being able to get your hands on Beedrill
That seems good.
and Rainbow Energy.
Yeah, because
next
honestly,
turn.
like I need to play a supporter to get my Pokemon. So.
That's kind of what I'm thinking here.
You're
We're
basically
taking 3
giving
prizes.
yourself a free turn and taking a knockout, which
Right.
kind of feels a little awkward because he's already damaged this.
Right.
So, like taking a knockout. I mean, but honestly, the effect is strong enough. I could see. It
So yeah, I think we're just
You're kind
gonna
of
move
forcing me to have. I actually do have the Beedrill, so if I top deck one of my 4 rainbows,
But
all
you
your
have to
energy-
top deck.
I have to top
yeah.
deck it. So
And like, how many cards are in your hand?
I have 5. So.
Okay, so I think I give myself the best out of you not having all of that by using this Dark Moon GX, and I don't feel so bad because I do have some Naganadels. I'll be able to attack or whatever, and you'll be giving me a free prize. So we're gonna use our GX attack on Darkrai and Umbreon. Let's get in there. No trainer cards for you next turn, and see how it goes.
Ready for this rainbow?
That ain't a rainbow, Chief.
Oh no.
Nah.
I mean, it's the next best thing, but let's see here. So, kind of had to promote the old Kakuna there. So we're gonna just go ahead and Sunshine Grace. If I were to continue this game, I would get I'd probably get another Alolan Exeggutor, just so I can start, trying to come back here, and then I would. I mean, I have that, but honestly, I don't have anything else. So honestly, I feel like that Andrew's got it here. So
Got it.
he's got a handful of full stuff. So
let's go, Dark Box. Okay.
the better box deck coming on top here. But,
Man.
I was happy to take a game with this though. I was worried I'd worried to be a little too clunky and not being able to operate, but the Beedrill definitely was good that second game. Or actually,
I
it was good
agree.
the first and the second game, but sometimes closing out the game can be kind of hard.
The Beedrills were definitely scary to operate around, so that was a pain and definitely seemed pretty good. I like the box feel of the Dark Box deck, that you just get to play like all of these different kind of one-ofs. Like I'm only playing 1 Umbreon Darkrai, only 1 Greninja Zoroark. Umbreon Darkrai, I don't like them enough to play 2. I kind of like 1. Greninja Zoroark as a 1 felt good, and Mega Sableye Tyranitar as a 1 felt good too.
Yeah,
and then
I haven't been a huge fan of the Greninja Zoroark personally because I always feel like against GX decks, I like to do the 150 and the 60 to set up this to take multiple prizes. But I could definitely see, obviously that has merit for it having like sort of an infinite damage cap. So in those situations where you need to hit more than 210,
that's what I'm saying.
It can be nice to have, definitely.
The major problem with this deck is that you get your 1 GX attack to take like a big knockout. Then you are locked into the Black Lance into Greedy Crush strategy, like doesn't work against decks that heal.
Yeah,
so like you're just going to sit there trying to like, remember we played this against Charizard, or I don't know, I played this against Charizard, I think, was it you? Yeah. Or Brady?
Yeah,
Brady, maybe.
I think it was Brady.
Brady.
I don't think I played
Anyways, he just healed the damage off infinitely.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I sniped 60 to the Charizard, he would just like heal. So with Greninja and Zoroark, you can actually get enough energy into play.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Where you could Dark Pulse for knockout on these big tag teams.
I definitely have those turns, especially being able to move energy around. You can kind of calculate whether your opponent's going to be able to take a knockout, manage your energies, and you can actually get up to 8 or 9 energies sometimes, which can be really strong. Obviously, I do definitely want to try if I do play any more Dark Box. I want to try out like a list with that and Tyranitar, or not Tyranitar, Incineroar GX that lets you have the ability of searching grass or dark energies out. That seems like it'd be really fun, but
for sure. And then I do like with the Mewtwo Mew, it kind of ties it all together. Like we don't have any recovery for these GXs, but if they hit the bin, you can always get out your Mewtwo and Mew with Mysterious Treasure, which we already play, and then copy one of their attacks. So I do like that a lot.
Yeah.